Hollis from Hollis's IC Lab. In today's video, I'm showing you how to make a figure if you want to like make stuff on it. So like this figure I'm making for a future project, which I'll be doing the next few days, which is going to be like a mini Iron Man suit. And I could build other suits on it and stuff. So it won't look like an actual figure, but I make it the same size as an action figure. So if you put like an Iron Man suit on it, you make or something like that. It's a poseable figure, so it could work as like an action figure. So the stuff you need to make this is wire, foam, hot glue, scissors, an X-Acto knife, and electrical tape. So it's pretty basic stuff. So I started out by drawing like the basic shape of the figure. Then I used foam to create a basic torso shape and used wires and wrapped around it, and then made the legs. So then I just made also the head with that same first wire, and then I wrapped wire around for the arm. Now I'm just cutting out skinny pieces of foam, which I'll be gluing to the legs, and then later the arms too, and the head also to make it shaped, and I'll be wrapping that all with electrical tape. So it's a pretty basic thing to make. Took me about half an hour, so pretty easy project. And you could basically just build it whatever size you want. You just draw the basic wire or plan for it. I decided to just make it the same size as an action figure, so I could use it with my action figures if I want to do like a stop motion or something. So I'm just gluing the foam to the legs now. And then I put a little glue also around where the neck is to hold the wires in place so they do not move around or anything. Now I'm cutting out more foam and cutting it to the right length. And then gluing it in place. And cutting out more foam. So yeah, it's basically really repetitive. And I maybe should have just sped it up more. But this is just the speed I decided to do it because this is a how-to video and it's pretty easy how-to. But if you guys have been enjoying like the everyday videos I've been posting, then I hope then you can like leave a like. Or subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be trying to post every day. So yeah. So now I'm just cutting out more foam pieces. This will go around the shoulders. And this figure is completely movable. You can move in basically all directions like an action figure. And right now, as recording this audio voiceover, I'm working on making a mini Iron Man suit with it. That's turning out really nicely, so you can look forward to that in the next day or so. Probably the day after I post this for that video to come out. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing with this suit. Right, well, not this suit, with this figure. As I may be doing different stuff in the future, I'll just have to see. I could also, this does not have like a realistic head or anything, so I might make like a version 2 of this in the future, and I would probably have plans in if it was better. So I'll just see. And so right now I'm just gluing foam to like the arms and stuff. And then also gluing foam to the head. Later after making this, I'm not exactly happy with the head, so I would probably spend a little bit more time working on it than I did. But it turned out okay, just not great. So that's something I'll definitely be coming back to in the future. So I'm just trimming the head and making it kind of roundish. And then I'm cutting out foam that will go on the chest and torso. All of it. And cutting out more foam, then I'm just cutting rounded, and I think that's basically like all of the figure. So if you don't want to wrap electrical tape up, but the electrical tape really helps it like make it bend in like the right places, like the knees and stuff, and not just bend anywhere. So I'd recommend doing this. And if it's a bigger figure, you might want to use like duct tape or something. But this pretty small figure and electrical tape was just the right length. The one thing is that later in the future it might start to peel off, but I will probably be making a version 2 of this sometime soon, so I don't really care much about that because this was more like an experimental one, and it's a pretty simple one to make. So I'm just wrapping it in electrical tape. I wrapped the legs and then left a small gap where the foam just showed for the knees to be able to bend and stuff. And I did the same in the chest, so this is like completely bendable, like an action figure. And then the wire you want to use, you want to make sure it's bendable, but not too bendable, easily bent, because otherwise it won't really stay in place. So I'm just working, put the electrical tape on the feet now. And then working on doing the head. So with that, that's about all for this video, and I hope you enjoyed. That's all for this video.